Alright. Let's boot this up, see how it goes. One of the reasons you're not part of the content machine. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh wow, okay. Graphics. Give me like 1920 by 1080. Windowed. Apply. Okay. Let me be a professional here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Don't want to be a multimedia film editor, or you would have gone to film school with all the film snobs. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Where is it? There we go. Detective Penguin. Oh yeah. Easy. You like editing content? Well, if anybody wants to, hit me up. or send a message in the Discord server, I'll see it. Alright. Let's see how this is. Detective Penguin, a penguin heist story. Oh. Is this a cutscene? These motion sickness tablets really aren't doing much for me. Maybe the captain has got some tips, or at least he could tell me how much we've got left until we get to Penguin Village. Spacebar to jump. WASDA. Oh. F to interact. Hey, what's up? How much further to Penguin Village? How much longer do we have left? You know how often I get asked that? Pretty often. All the damn time. We'll get there when we get there. It's just, I've got motion sickness. It's real bad. That's just because you haven't gotten your sea legs yet, buddy. It's not like that. No? Then what is it? I've got chronic balance issues. Balance issues? Like what? You just fall over randomly? Yeah, pretty much. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. There's nothing I can do. You'll just have to hold out a little while longer. Alright. Not to pry, but why are you moving to Penguin Village of all places? Why not Fish City or Pongton? I'm not moving here. It's for work. It's not permanent. I need to do some casework to graduate from detective school. Penguin Village's detective bureau is the only bureau that would take on trainees. Huh, alright, whatever you say. Anyway, I'll let you know when we're close. Maybe you can take a nap or something. Might help. I'll try. Wow, beautiful. A game by that fish and that other fish. Detective Penguin, a penguin heist story. Wow, so cinematic. These are on ultra settings, by the way. Penguin clothes. Me passed out on a bench. Dang, I did not take that well. What the heck was that? Well, kid, we're here. Penguin Village. Appreciate it, Captain. Word of wisdom. Try to stay out of trouble. The detective business can be dangerous, dealing with criminals and all that. Oh, yeah, I'll try. Until next time. Oh, maybe that's why I was falling all the time? Hey. Hey. This crate, it's extremely heavy. Is there any chance you could help me get it onto my boat? I'm completely worn out after today. After today? But it's early morning. The day just started. Early penguin gets the fish, as they say, so how about it? Can you help me out? Sure. Of course, not a problem. Thank you, you're a real lifesaver. Hold left click or right click. Grab onto items. Uh-oh. Sir, if you could move. Uh-oh. Do I push or... I'm assuming this is your boat? There you go. Can't believe how heavy this crate is. You wouldn't think it'd be so heavy. Well, what's in it? Fish. Lots of fish. That crate does seem to fit lots of fish. Yep, sure does. I bet it's got drugs in it. He's smuggling drugs. Flamingo McFish. Go to the Penguin Village Detective Bureau. Pongus Groceries. Hello? You guys got fish chips. What are those? Random rolls of something. 10 gains. Oh, protein. More fish chips, some sardines or something. More sardines. What are those? Seed? Okay, thank you. Enter the Penguin Bureau of Investigation. Press F to... Oh, okay. Well, jail. Oh. Hello? I keep on... Hello? Hey, what's up? Just working on my next presentation. It's about preventative measures against baby penguin abuse. That's good. We need more penguins like you. Okay. I'm looking for Rex Fontaine's office. Ah, you're his new trainee? Sure, yeah. Yes, that would be me. Ha, well, I heard Rex is really excited to meet you. Oh, that's great to hear. Anyway, his office is at the end of the hallway. Thanks. Rex Fontaine. That's a strong name. Hello? Hi, I'm Neuter. Finley Neuter. I'm your new trainee. Right, trainee. I didn't expect you to be here so soon. I'm Rex Fontaine. Glad to meet you, Mr. Fontaine. So, trainee, what's the plan? You'll do a couple cases, get that paper slip, and then you'll leave? Sort of. Part of graduating detective school is getting the work experience. When I first started, there wasn't even a detective school. Oh. Yeah, we just apply straight to the bureaus. But hey, I'm assuming this isn't the first time you've done detective work, right? I'm a professional. I've done this many times. I'm a professional, actually. Don't try to play tricks on me. I know damn well you're not a professional. Look, I'll be transparent. I never asked for a trainee. This decision was made entirely by the penguins upstairs, okay? As far as I'm concerned, your only job here is to not screw up our investigations. Understood? I wasn't listening. I have no idea why they hired you. Anyway, let me just show you your workspace and I'll introduce you to a case I think you can handle. This is the case board. This is where you'll gather all of the info about your case. For example, you just got to know me, so I added a little info about myself. If you interact with my photo, you'll see what it was. As you can see, you are working for me. This board will get filled up the more you discover the penguins in the village. Now let's discuss your first case. Your first case is fairly cut and dry. Someone's mackerel has gone missing. A supposed burglary. Track down the fish and bring it back to the owner. Sounds simple enough, so who's the victim? The victim's name is Trawler McFish. His house is by the docks. Also, if you can, try to avoid letting things get violent, okay? I can't make a promise. Whatever happens is what happens, boss. I can't promise I won't throw a couple punches. Also, before you go, just the ... What is it? You ever need a disguise for whatever reason? You can find a disguise rack here in the office. Oh, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Now get going. Will do. Q and E to throw punches. Hwa, hwa, hwa. Chow. Okay. Use M to enter the mind room. Oh my god. Wow. That's powerful. Didn't know we were a super genius. Pingus power. Pongus power. Unleash yourself. Pongus, 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 pongus. Oi, oi. Hey, what's up? Just sweeping up the mess in here in it. Oh, cool. Cheerio. Another day of work. For sure. Good convo. Okay. Alright, we gotta go to McFish's house. The most important skill of any detective is newting. Press N to newt. That is a very important. Pongo Gym. Whoa. Oh my God. I am strong like two bears, both in mind and body. This over here, right? How you doing? I'm doing great. Oh, that was cool. Can I get new clothes? I look like an amateur out here. What? There's money? Can I like African penguin, chicken, chin strap penguin, cow penguin, emperor penguin, fairy penguin. Back. Headwear. I don't even know how many coins I have. Alright, McFish. Who is it? It's Finley Neuter, detective in training. I'm here about the missing mackerel. Well, why don't you just say so? Come on in, detective. I don't have the money. I don't have money to be an African penguin. Thanks for coming, detective. The name's Trawler McFish. I almost didn't want to let you in, detective. I've been so on edge with the break-in and all. Well, that's what I'm here to help you with. Let's get started with a couple of questions. Where were you? Where were you when the break-in occurred? I was at the library doing some reading. I like going down there to wind down. Did anyone actually witness the break-in? Yes, or I think so. My neighbor, Flora, she lives right next door. She's usually home and around that time. I haven't spoken to her yet. Any suspects? Who do you think could have done it? I don't know, detective. I get along with most singers in the village. To me, it feels like whoever did it was just in it for the money. Okay, well, why would somebody steal mackerel? What made this mackerel so special? Why did anybody want to steal it? Well, it's the only way to get mackerel around these parts is through a special import. So it goes for quite the price. And of course, mackerel is arguably the tastiest fish. Everyone knows that. Alright, I think I have enough info for now. I'll go over to that neighbor of yours and see if she says anything. Thanks, detective. Keep me posted. Can I, like, investigate the crime scene here? Is this what you're watching? Okay. Well, hello there. You caught me right in the middle of making my famous seaweed and shrimp pie. How can I help you? I'm Detective Neuter. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Also, that pie smells delicious. Thanks, detective. I assume you're wondering about the break-in next door. Can you believe it? Penguin Village used to be such a peaceful place. Exactly. I was wondering if you saw anything. Your neighbor Trawler said he hadn't spoken to you yet. Yeah, that's right. I was actually planning on bringing this pie over later and to see if he was doing okay. And I did see someone, however it was very dark out. What exactly did you see? Anything that stuck out? Can I like change? So I was in my chair here watching my favorite TV show, Penguins in the City. That's when I heard glass breaking, so I stood up and looked outside. A mysterious looking hooded penguin, Fish and Flipper, running away from Trawler's house. I think the hoodie was red, but it was dark out, like I said, hard to see much. Any idea if someone in the village would fit that description? Not a clue, sorry detective. That's alright, I'll head back to Trawler. I'm sure this information will be of some help. Okay, thank you. Go back to McFish. Hello. Well, detective, any updates? Your neighbor Flora said she saw someone running from the house. A penguin in a red hoodie. Ring any bells? Red hoodie? Not really. Okay, are there any other places or penguins you think are worth looking into? The only one that comes to mind is the fish market. That's where I bought the fish in the first place. Good thinking, I'll go check it out right away. Left control the slide. Shoo. Shoo. Pew. Hey there, nice day, isn't it? Definitely. Hey. What's up? Not much in you. Not much here either. What? I heard something. Did you guys hear that? Seal clubbing? Was that them clubbing seals? Hello, good sir. Welcome to the wonderful and entertaining entrancing world of Mr. Mop's Mop Emporium. I'm Mr. Mop, the owner of Mr. Mop's Mop Emporium. Need a mop, perhaps? No thanks, I'm good. Okay. Hello. I'm with the Detective Bureau and would like to ask you some questions. Is that okay? No problem. Come here often? Almost every weekend. This is the only place to get good fish unless you want to go out and catch it yourself. See anything suspicious? Have you seen any suspicious penguins around of late? Well, there is this Gwyn that keeps behind crate loads of fish. It's impossible he's eating that muskfish unless he's using it for something else, I would hope. Ho, is that the guy that we loaded the thing with? Do you know anyone that has been wanting to buy a mackerel recently? A mackerel? Isn't that super expensive? No, sorry, I don't have friends that are that rich. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for answering my questions. Anytime, detective. Shovels, more fish. Good day, I'm Detective Neuter. I would like to ask some questions. Is that okay? Yes, of course. Hey, Wireless. Have you seen anything suspicious? Have you seen any suspicious penguins in the market recently? I think most of our customers are fairly normal. They come, pay for their fish, and leave. And no purchases that are out of the ordinary? Well, there's this one fellow. He keeps on buying boxes full of our cheapest fish. Can't get enough, it seems. But of course, I don't judge my customers. What the heck? He's as good of a customer as the rest. Who's buying mackerel? What kind of customers would you say are buying mackerel from you? It's such a rare and expensive item. Actually, it has to be specially imported. We never keep it in stock. The only one who's asked for mackerel recently is McFish. He's a very valued customer, by the way. Thanks for answering the questions. I appreciate it. Hey, what's this about anyway? Are you here because of McFish? Something wrong with McFish's mackerel? His mackerel was stolen last night, breaking and entering. Oh no, tell you what. If that mackerel doesn't turn up, then let McFish know that Fred will give him a gift card he can use here in the store. I'm Fred, by the way. I appreciate it. I'll let him know. Well, I ought to head back to McFish. The gun store. No, no. Released from ad jail, Twitch man, you haven't been getting ads. Uh-oh. I'm not even getting those. I spoke to some penguins at the market. I didn't uncover all that much. All I got to hear about was some penguin who buys a lot of fish. That's it. Well, I guess that settles it then, detective. My mackerel is gone. No. Forever. Poof. Let's not jump to conclusions. I'm sure there are other leads we have yet to follow. Let me think. Didn't your neighbor said she saw a red hoodie? Yes, I suppose. And clothing imports to Penguin Village are very limited, so there probably aren't a lot of penguins buying red hoodies, right? That sounds likely, yes. Harry looks different here. Then I can check with the clothes store and see who's bought a red hoodie recently. That sounds like a stretch, detective. Do you really think they keep records of that stuff? Don't get me wrong, I respect your determination to help me find my mackerel, but at the end of the day, it's just a fish. McFish, I will not give up till I've found your mackerel. Even that means I have to look through every house in the village. I'm headed off to the clothes store. My screen is moving out of the window. Huh? Is it back to normal? Is it still doing it? The heck? Why is it doing that? During dialogue or when you're moving around? I wonder if it's because I'm moving my mouse. Hold on. Is it doing it still? The heck? That's so weird. Why is it doing that? I've never seen that before. Maybe if I minimize. Is it doing it? Well, that is something that is not normal. What the heck? And then as soon as I go over to change to check it out, it's back. Well, what if we'll just hide this for now? How's that? Is that better? If it's gonna move, I can't do anything about it. just moving, yeah. The heck? That is so bizarre. Are we okay with this? Should we try to play Dredge? I mean, it does move all the time. It is kind of annoying. Saw your fit last stream in the VOD. It fits the fishing. Yep, that's what brought it on. People were saying that it looked like I was going out fishing or going out to sea, so I was like, okay, we're just gonna. Doesn't bother that much. I think we'll hold on to this. We'll save this and then we'll play something else. Because that's gonna bother me. Oh no, you don't have to apologize. No. Well, we can do Dredge. We could do Disco. We could do... We haven't done Dr. Dekker in a while. Dredge. Ooh. Let people vote. Your vote is always the same. Well, it was tied between Dredge and Disco. Before, when we were deciding. It was Detective Penguin in the lead. Doctor is cool. If you're still playing, you're probably still out. Okay, we can do Dr. Dekker. All right. Looks like Dr. Dekker is. We're gonna clock in. Let me change. We do have to finish it before the next one comes out. And let me change my We did finish Papers, Please. It was good. We escaped. Let me change the YouTube. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. The infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. And boom. Okay. Doctor, you don't give up easily. You're understanding them. You've been missing streams? I know. What's going on? I'm just teasing. Alright.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
I think we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
Alright,
I was
time
at
to get the
home,
notes out.
David is my husband.
All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just,
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
David hunts,
I can change my skin.
then skins.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
Alright, we got our
I had a
case
hot
notes.
date.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone.
Valentine's Day.
Ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't
He
I?
was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since.
I had a bit
Life
of
and
a
last
shaky
time
loop
you're
incident.
busy getting
Where I
stabbed in the
find
face and everywhere else.
Set
Uh-oh.
fire.
Is that for the
In the sea.
dog
Hannah's clothes in
thing?
the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Well, hope you're okay.
There's someone
Doesn't
else
sound
in
fun.
my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed
Is this
the
looping?
chains.
I was waiting for it to end. Okay. Alright, so shall we review our case notes? Alright, I've got 5 pieces of paper here. Let me put away some pens and get some other ones out. All right. The rabies shots is for the dog for its safety, not yours. Dang. So do you have like a sick scar now? You haven't had rabies vaccines? Oh, yeah. In the States, I think they make you get rabies vaccines if you go to school. Uh-oh. Mariana seems upset. What's going on? It is fatal and there's no cure except prevention. Uh-oh. Well, I hope you're okay. This is the prevention part. Smart. Okay. So. Who the heck is Glenn? Helen, Claire, Nathan, Jaya, Mariana. Where are my Bryce notes? Hope the scar looks sick after, not gonna lie. Yeah, it would be pretty sick. There we go. Oh wow, I got a lot of... Okay. Some severe and experimental cases of survivors, but nothing to count on. Well... One day we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Alright. So, I think we should figure out who the heck these people are. Glynn. Scarlet. Who is Scarlet? Lacey, Jasmine. I think was Scarlet the one that Dekker went on a date with? I think it was. Dang, you gotta do 3 more? What the heck? Why do you need to do so many? These ones are painful. Might be the most painful injections you had in your life. Dang. That's rough. Sorry to hear that. Three open wounds in your face and it's near your brain. Yeah. Yeah, it's smart. I mean, it's definitely needed, it seems like. I've never been bitten like that, so... Maybe I have, I just don't remember it. Now mutant, JK. Well, you're now more rabies vaccine than blood. Yeah, I'm not afraid of needles. I just dissociate, you know? Got your finger bitten off by a horse when you're... What the heck? They sew it back on? This new lore. Alright, I guess we can talk to Mariana. She seems pretty upset. Alright. Well, for people that need catching up, this is Mariana. She, was arrested for public nudity. She experiences frequent blackouts, dissociative episodes. Dekker said it was generalized anxiety disorder? Is that true? She wants to end... She doesn't want to black out and end up on beaches naked. She makes jewelry for from beach scavenging. She enjoys time at the beach. But she blacks out when she goes dancing at the clubs. And like she'll seduce men, she'll put them in a trance and bring them back, and then she blacks out on the beach. So she's a siren, is my... How are you today?
I feel thirsty, Doctor. And hot.
Okay.
Do you have any water?
Yes, I do have some water.
I've been drinking a lot of water recently. I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse because I didn't go to the sea. It's like I'm having...
Did she just stop? Did I do something?
I've been drinking a lot of water recently. I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse because I didn't go to the sea. It's like I'm having...
Weird. My pen is like all clogged up. Heck. Different one, I guess. Okay. Okay, drinking a lot of water recently. And that... Hold on, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to watch that
I've
again.
been drinking a lot of water recently. I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't.
Okay.
I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse because I
Thank you.
didn't go to the sea.
Cheers.
It's like I'm having...
Oh shoot, what was the... How are you getting worse?
I don't feel well. I feel sick most of the time, dizzy, thirsty. I got a head fog like you wouldn't believe. My doctor, Dr. Rose, sent me for blood tests.
Head fog. Tests?
Don't know.
Okay, fair enough. What are the blood tests for?
Dr. Rose thinks maybe I have a vitamin deficiency. I can tell she has no idea. She smiles, but she hasn't got any answers. I think I probably need to go back to the beach. See, Doctor. It's calling me.
Ooh. The sea is calling. The sea is calling me. That's a banger quote. The sea is calling you?
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea. It's like an alarm going off in my head. Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there. Wherever I am, I know exactly where the sea is. It's like a compass.
What does your alarm sound like?
I hear a sound like singing, calling me. It gets stronger when I face it, when I move towards it. That's how I know where the sea is. But when I don't go to the sea, I feel like the sound gets louder all the time. I'm having trouble sleeping. Perhaps I need sleeping tablets after all.
Okay, so it gets louder the further she is away from the sea. You talk about the beach a lot.
I have this recurring dream.
Okay.
I'm at the beach.
Yeah.
I strip and walk
Okay.
into the sea.
Okay.
The sea feels warm and comforting.
Okay.
Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean.
Mm.
I can breathe freely. I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there's a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs. It's so warm
I feel like
and
the
transfixed.
foreshadowing
my
about
feet
Cthulhu
shit.
is pretty.
I'm unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh. Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life. These are the ones touching me, gripping my feet. I scream. That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
No, I don't think I do. I do not have that dream. No, I don't have that dream. What's the glowing being?
It's a dream, Doctor. Stranger things happen in dreams.
That's it? You're not gonna... that got dark. Yeah! I don't have that dream.
It's horrific
I'm sure it
and
sounds very...
beautiful
Okay.
at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what would happen if I said, yes, I do have that dream. That reply was a bit funny because this is where you don't elaborate. Yeah, I was a bit like, that's it? That's all you're gonna... Okay, well, has anybody else followed
Do
you?
you forget anything from our sessions, Doctor? People follow me to the beach. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what happens to them.
Right?
I don't always get followed, though, so it doesn't explain my blackouts.
Okay, but... Hear me out. What happens to your followers?
I said I don't know what happens to them. It's not always to the beach. Sometimes they follow me home.
Okay. Where's home for you?
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
Why would I come to your house?
I don't know. I didn't kiss you, but you just followed me. Like the others.
What the heck?
I don't feel comfortable here, Doctor. I'd like to leave.
Okay. I don't remember following her. What the heck? Did you take temazepam?
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
It's a sleeping medication? Maybe? Temazepam is
I
found.
don't take sleeping pills. Never have done. When you suffer blackouts already,
Mhm.
you don't really get offered anything like that.
True, but you also did just say maybe I should take sleeping pills, right? She did say that. Did Dekker ever lend you money?
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement.
No, it's not
I
proper.
remember signing things.
Oh my god.
He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
This is completely unethical. Was Dekker an alcoholic? Or what did you need a
Dr.
distraction
Dekker
from?
thought I had too much time on my hands, so a distraction would do me good. He lent me 15,000, all in all.
What the heck? 15,000? Ain't no way, bro. That's a
I've
lot of
seen
money.
Dr. Dekker drink, but not that much. Certainly not during our sessions. He had other things on his mind, I'm sure.
Okay, he was drinker, but not during sessions. I hope that if anybody has a doctor that is like that, I hope you all know that this is completely unethical. Oh, we have the loan agreement. 36 months. By signing this agreement, the borrower agrees to accept the sum of the loan amount. Report him after you spend the money on EMDR. Okay, I don't... This is evidence, but it's 0% interest. The lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die or become subject to any power of attorney agreement. Who dies? The borrower or the lender? Sketchy. Going to use it wisely? Okay, it's not. Have you been dancing recently?
No, there's been no dancing. I haven't been feeling that well, Doctor.
Right. You're kidding, maybe. Oh, man. I never rang your doorbell.
If you say so, it must have been your twin then.
Yeah. I don't have a twin. My twin?
I don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor?
Not that I'm aware of. Do I have a twin? Am I being gaslit right now? Is she girl bossing me right now? No, I don't have a twin.
I know you don't. It was definitely you, wearing what you're wearing now.
A cardigan? Um. I don't know. This is. Has Nathan spoken to you?
He's the cute, sad-looking one, isn't he? He asked me out, and I said I'd let him know. Do you think I should go out with him?
It's not my business. If you think so.
Why are you asking me that?
Because I can't tell you whether or not you should date somebody. I can stop you having blackouts.
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I almost believed you.
Yes. Very serious.
It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
I do. I do have a superpower. Tell me about your referral letter.
It's a referral letter, Doctor. Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been going on.
I don't even know what the referral letter is. Are we referring her out? I do have powers.
Ask me something else.
Which one is Nathan? Is Nathan the one that stops time? I mean, why would I... No, he's the time loop guy. Oh. Nathan's on temazepam. Am I considering saying yes? Well, I don't want it to seem like I'm saying no. The right... I mean, I shouldn't have to answer either, but it's the game is gonna make me answer either. Or do I just not answer? I think maybe I should Giga Chad this and just not answer. And that way, I never said anything, right? Is it going to bother me? Maybe.
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I almost believed you.
Like, that the game, it's like
would be good
unexplored.
If you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
Superpower? Oh my god, please.
Wow. Are you trying to scare me? I'm not sure that's a good idea, Doctor.
Huh?
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
No interest.
No. I have this recurring dream.
Can
I'm
we
at
know
the
what they're being
beach.
told when we type in
I
stuff?
strip and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm,
I think the game
comforting.
does word
not
recognition.
cold and harsh like you
That's
think.
why I try to like include.
Swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely. I can breathe water.
Breathe water.
On the ocean floor ahead of me, there is a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs. It's so warm. I'm transfixed. But my feet shift. I'm unsteady.
Basically, the game wants you to
Below me,
use
the
their
floor
wording.
is woven in human flesh.
The floor is woven in human
Dead
flesh.
bodies, but some of them still struggling for life. These are the ones touching me.
Yeah, probably because these are
Gripping my
symbolically.
feet.
Symbolically, these are the people that
Screaming.
she's drowned. As a siren.
That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
No. Are the bodies your followers? Okay, well, I guess we can come back to her. Nathan, buddy, how you doing? How are you today?
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients, Mariana. She's beautiful. I think
My
we might
guy.
go on a date.
Yeah. Sure. Have a look at the toxicology report.
Temazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr. Dekker prescribed me. Why would he mix those with alcohol? People are such idiots. Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
The truck driver that killed his girlfriend died. Or his fiance?
The truck driver that ran into Hannah. He was divorced, apparently.
No.
He killed himself.
Oh.
He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol too. But he died in his garage.
Are you involved? Oh.
I read it in the paper. He'd been drinking. Then he took the sleeping pills. Then he went into his garage and put the hose pipe through his window.
Okay, so
Not
didn't
until he put his daughter in the seat first.
so he killed him and his daughter.
It's one of those newspaper stories you read. In hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know I wrote him a letter?
Oh God. Tell me about the letter.
Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver.
Sure.
I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault. But the thing that made me feel best was blaming him. I think maybe he killed himself because of me.
Why did you send the letter, though?
Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
No, you're not. But usually, in those sort of exercises, you're not actually supposed to send the letter. No, you're not to blame. He has agency.
His daughter's picture was in the paper.
Oh, jeez.
Molly.
Molly. Tell me about Molly.
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me.
Oh, God.
Crazy, right?
No. Did you guys see that?
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper,
Pops up in the
I
replay.
started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me. crazy, right?
It didn't show it in the replay? Am I losing it? What do you know about Dekker's drinking habits?
Alcohol isn't something I usually notice on
I'm
people.
losing it? No, it
That's
was
all this
there.
slurring and weaving around. Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though.
Am I being gaslit right now? Like the green couch? It is a nice green. Okay. It is. It's very. It matches the wall nicely. Although, it could be a bit darker to really match the wall.
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him? It's been nice chatting with you, don't get me wrong, but I can't help but feel you're mainly interested in finding out about the old doctor. I suppose you already know Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
Do we know that? I don't think we know that. Dekker thought his patients were going to kill him. Why did you think?
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad. Not good messages.
On his prescription pad. Okay, what kind of messages?
He didn't tell me anything specifically. Just death threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotize me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
He was bluffing. I keep very thorough notes. Rewind time and ask him, dude.
My
Well,
solicitors
I don't
assured me
have
that I wouldn't
the
have to
rewind
discuss
powers.
anything about my trial with you, so I'm not going to. Concentrate on my state of mind, and let me worry about other things.
Wait, what?
My solicitors assured me that I wouldn't have to discuss anything about my trial with you, so I'm not going to. Concentrate on my state of mind, and let me worry about other things. I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person. I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
What do you mean they're barking up the wrong tree?
I think I've probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway.
Not the same girl?
Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
A redhead?
I don't know anything about that.
Dead bodies?
Sorry. Don't know.
No.
Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
Missing people? Question mark?
Work with me, Doctor. Ask me something I know.
Well, I'm working on it. Come on. Work with me. The police are looking for a redhead. The Did I already ask for about the dead bodies? Is this how you're gonna be as a doctor working with them? No, because I'm not. I can actually have conversations. This is like torture. I can't actually follow up on anything.
Please do. I wish I could believe you. Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
Redhead. There are dead bodies? Question mark?
Sometimes I wonder where you're going with some of these questions.
Bro, chill. Yeah, I don't know. Mariana is a suspect. Also, I think the way Nathan's powers work, it's only the day of. So, he, like, repeats days. Okay, well, Nathan, thanks for nothing. I guess we now know that Dekker had a drinking problem, which I don't know if that was particularly new information. And I guess we now know that the police... But we kind of knew that. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. How are you today?
Hilda died
Ellen?
last night. I was there. Well, I was there as her daughter. It was nice. She had a good death.
Oh, God.
She got to say what she wanted to say.
Hilda died last night. I don't know. I think Ellen is poisoning people. What's a good death?
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says, "Don't let them take Amelia."
All right, so for people that are unfamiliar, Ellen can, if she holds people's hands that are dying, she can take on the form of a loved one. She can like shapeshift into a loved one. They call her like what do they call her? Like the nurse of death or something? Oh? Who's Amelia? Amelia? Question mark?
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking with frilly dresses and curls.
Mm-hmm.
All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
Do you have it now? Do you have... Because what she'll do is she'll take... We just got an achievement. You're doing great. That's a lot of questions. You're understanding them.
Midnight.
We made
each
1,000
day.
searches.
There's someone else.
Do you have access to sleeping pills?
Most people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? It's probably quite easy to get hold of them.
Maybe.
Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya.
Huh. So you think Jaya has some? Interesting. Did Dekker ever drink alcohol?
Dr. Dekker drank a bit. I didn't say anything about it, but well, it's not very professional, is it?
No.
I mean, it's not like he was drunk. Must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
No.
Maybe you're just tired then. You should get some rest.
Huh? I said no. What? Am I supposed to be stressed out? The heck? Tell me about Jaya.
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
Wait, what do you mean by that? What the heck? I'm catching strays out here. What do you mean by a place like this?
I just mean, get all these weird people coming here.
Girl, that's literally you.
I've met some of them out in the waiting room.
Yeah?
I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps.
Girl. Judgy Judgerson. Which, why would I specify a name?
And she's a slightly older one, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
Always well dressed?
Uh-huh.
Yes. I'm pretty good at picking up on
The
people's energy.
Aveki bundle is on sale right now on Steam. What is that? Is
Actually,
that what this is
I
part
think I
of?
sort of know her.
Studio?
I saw something in the news about her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something.
Yeah.
It's funny, because about a week or so after I read that, we had a David Castleford come in to visit his aunt. I think she was with him. Oh, I wonder if it's the same person.
Interesting. Wait, David... A week after David visited his aunt? visited the nursing home. A week after the attack? Isn't he supposed to be dead though? David? Question mark?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, fair enough. What do you think about Nathan?
I don't know who Nathan is.
Okay, what about Mariana? Question mark.
I don't think I know her.
Okay, what about... Wait. Never mind. This is breaking patient confidentiality. Never mind.
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum.
Dang, okay, what the heck?
He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
Good therapist. Lousy son. Dang, I'm quoting you on that.
I was angry at Dr. Dekker.
Okay.
Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough. Maybe she really couldn't get over to see her. But Dr. Dekker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her. But in a way, I wish I hadn't. Because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
I have a photo. Hmm. What happened to Hilda's doll?
I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's
I
daughter.
knew it. I knew it.
Maybe she'll fly over for the funeral.
She kills
I don't
people and then she takes their stuff.
Are you okay, Doctor? You look a bit pale.
No, stop. Don't do that. Away. How's Terry?
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
Girl. Are you just pretending to care about Terry?
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill.
I don't know if I believe you on that one, but okay. Yes, ma'am. Did you ever try shifting for Dr. Dekker?
Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself.
Mm-hmm.
I took his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I told him to think of a loved one. And then there was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally nothing. Just an empty void.
Mm.
The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure without that I'd have... I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Mm. Did you have a referral letter to see Dr. Dekker?
I referred myself because of Dr. Dekker's mother. Was I supposed to have a letter?
I mean, it's a bit... okay. Did he know you could shift?
Yes, I told Dr. Dekker.
Yeah.
Most other people wouldn't have believed me, but he did.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he cared far more about the shifting than he did about his mum dying.
So she could shift before Dr. Dekker, which is different from everybody else that tells us that Dr. Dekker basically allowed them to have these powers. Like he like planted it into them that they had powers. Why did you think Dr. Dekker didn't care
For
about
a
his mom?
moment, I thought he might cry. Just for a split second. But he didn't. He just carried on with our session. I wish I knew what went on there. Jaya probably knows. She spent quite a long time with Sarah when she visited.
Jaya visited his mom. Did I know that? Oh, I did know that. Okay. Look at this photo Claire gave me.
That's a picture of David, isn't it?
It is.
David Castleford?
Mm-hmm.
Claire's husband.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
Upset?
Do you think I'm a good person, Doctor?
Yeah.
I hope so. I'm trying to be. I really am.
Do you think you are a bad person? Question mark.
Sorry. No.
You are trying to be good?
Sorry. You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
Do you get angry?
I don't really know anything about that.
Okay. I do mean it.
I don't have anything else to say about that. You've never
Where else
seen
can
me
I go with
angry,
this?
have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
I've never seen you angry.
Let me think. No. Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'd have... I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Made it back? Question mark.
Doctor, I'm not sure I should be answering questions like that.
What do you mean? That's a completely appropriate question. Void?
I'm not really helping, am I? Try asking me something else.
God, girl. Did Dekker not have a love one? You may...
I'm not really helping, am I?
Oh, God, she kind of annoys me.
I just mean, get all these weird people coming.
Weird people?
Let me think. No.
Girl. Are you weird?
I don't have anything else to say about that.
Fair enough. Okay, well, have a good one. I'm just saying, like, who is she to say anything? Alright, Claire. How are you today?
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
He's caused a problem with the girl. There's a girl at her lake house. She murdered her husband and necromanced him back to life. And he's like a zombie, kind of. And I guess he's like, he's in a primal state. And like hunts things and I don't know. What's the problem with the
The
girl?
little girl, our neighbor at the lake house,
Mhm.
she says David is weird and creepy. Doctor!
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, but I found some
Oh
of the
my
referral
God.
letters we were talking about. There is a pattern, but it's not the
Oh
same
my
for
God.
everyone. He said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
Oh. Oh shoot. I was not even. Oh shoot. Oh man. Scared the crap out of me. Why? Why would she do that? Something strange about these solicitors' names. Hackett Brown, Chart Token and Law, Cat Raumbeck? Whoa. It's my hope that you concur with my suspicions and are able to find him insane under the guidelines set out within the McNaughton rules. Who is that? We believe our client, who has only given us her first name, Mariana, is mentally unstable and would like your expert opinion on this matter. We are happy to cover all your costs and look forward to receiving your report forthwith. Chart, token, and ball. Refer to client under to your clinic for evaluation, Claire Castleford. She's being charged with the murder of her husband. You require your diagnosis as to whether or not she was of sound mind and had the mens rea required for the crime. I think at the time of murder, she probably had the mens rea. Sorry, Claire. Do you remember the photo?
Oh, yes, here.
Oh, she didn't even give me it yet?
From a few weeks ago. As you can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly
Oh,
normal.
God. That's so bad. It really did scare the crap out of me. I was like trying to get the notes that I made on Claire up, and she just jumps up. This is David Castleford. He looks like a chill dude. What has Dave been doing?
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat.
Ah.
I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all.
Okay. Dot dot dot. Where'd the cat come from?
Ah, yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka, she was crying because her cat had gone missing.
Oh my.
And she thinks that David killed it.
Probably, yeah.
Doctor, I'm worried.
What are you worried about?
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats. He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats.
Yeah.
I'm worried he might add little girls to his list. I can't stop him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way at all. Ever since I brought him back from the dead, he has done nothing but ignore me. I'm starting to think that...
What are you starting to think?
that I need to put David out of his misery. That I need to end his suffering. That I need to kill him
Thinks
again.
she...
What shall I do, Doctor?
Girl,
Should I kill David?
I'm not answering that. Have you ever taken temazepam?
I've tried them before. Dr. Dekker gave me a prescription. It didn't help.
Gave her a temazepam. I don't want to answer her question. Why is there no lake house today?
To be honest, Doctor, I'm surprised you're not a tiny bit curious about seeing the lake house. I've told you David is there, the man I supposedly murdered. I'd have thought you'd be dying to meet him.
No, I'm okay.
Do you want me to bring him here
No.
next session?
I'd rather you not. Should I? Was Dekker an alcoholic?
I've already told you Dr. Dekker was a drinker. It's hardly a revelation.
Anushka?
I spoke to her again. She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right. I am a stranger after all.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave her the name Anushka. She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy.
Fair, okay.
Next time then. Although it will have to be just you here, and late at night. I can't have anyone else see him.
Okay, that's not happening, bro. That is not happening. Ain't no way.
I never talked to
No.
Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's
Late
not
at
a
night,
thing.
no witnesses.
Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Dekker. So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I'd talk to Iris again, did you?
Talk to her again? What do you mean? I didn't make that up. Told Bryce Iris denies being locked in the basement. Okay. No, I didn't make up the story about Iris.
Then Mr. Bryce seems to have a few more issues than me. Perhaps you should ask him about that.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you should butt out of my business. That's not your problem.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
You need to do something?
I don't know. I need to do something about David.
Mm.
It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
Distract yourself? Question mark?
I don't have an answer for you.
Okay.
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
What you've done? Question mark?
Sorry, I don't know about that.
It's too much? Question mark?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. I don't know. Do you guys have any questions for any of the people that we've talked to? I am not telling her whether to kill somebody or not. Maybe deflect? Why do you need to kill David? You have unrelated questions. Like, does her husband still have feelings for her after she killed him? No, the implication is that he's just like a zombie. That just like operates off of instinct. Like, he doesn't speak.
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how...
What have you done?
I don't know.
Okay.
Then I need to put David out of his misery.
Put David out of his misery. I'm in the business of misery.
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop?
I don't know. I think we need to tell her. No, don't. No, don't kill David.
Very well. I will do as you say.
Because what if he's
I
just
suppose I can let this go
not
on.
vibing with the
now
marriage?
That someone else knows about it. The responsibility of having David is too much for me on my own. Thank you, Doctor.
Sure. Did Dr. Dekker offer any theories about David?
Dr. Dekker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions.
Interesting. Kind of messed up, but okay. Why was I think in the past she mentioned that he went and visited the lake house.
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example.
I feel like she could see my reaction.
Treats. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey.
Yeah, well.
It just wasn't right.
Yeah. True. What sort of conditions was Dr. Dekker interested in?
Dr. Dekker asked me if I'd ever accidentally locked David in, which I hadn't. But curiosity got the better of me, so I locked him in the lake house. He couldn't get out. He didn't have the wherewithal to operate the lock.
I can stop you from reanimating people.
That's an interesting idea, Doctor. It's not really something that needs to be done, though. I have no intention of reanimating anybody anymore. It hasn't gone very well in the past.
She seems tense. She's, like, interlocking her fingers. She got more tense when I mentioned that. I don't know if that's on purpose, like the actress, or...
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
That's wild. What the heck?
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new.
Is the body language important in this game?
When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right.
What is a treat? A treat?
I don't know what you're talking about, Doctor.
It wasn't right.
Are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I am.
Some of these questions are a bit far off the mark.
No, this is a valid question. Excuse you. Girl, you're making me tired. Like when they get snappy, it like tires me out. Because I'm just sitting here and I'm trying to figure out, like, no, don't go out with Nathan. I think we need to answer this.
Doctor, I didn't take you for the jealous type.
It's not.
Are
No.
you feeling a bit jealous?
I just can't. I'm not jealous.
That answer would have a lot more weight if you stopped coming around my house.
Girl, I'm not coming to your house. You are literally gaslighting me. She's literally crazy. How are you today?
I'm fine.
It's too late. I told her I
I'm
didn't have a
worried.
twin.
My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
Okay. Bryce. Who pursuer in midnight hour military new skills. What new skill have you developed?
Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket. He was approaching me, grinning. I had nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined. Well, I imagined being back home. And when I opened them again, I was. I'd teleported.
Is he just dreaming? Can now teleport. The paranoid schizophrenia is my...
My other doctor had prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Dekker.
Okay.
I think they were called temazepam.
Okay.
I never took them.
Was prescribed temazepam. Never took them. But did you fill the script? Is the question. Did you take the prescription? How's work?
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore.
Well, stop doing weird stuff and... What have you been doing?
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Stole a painting. What else have you stolen?
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor?
No.
If I really like them.
No, it's not okay. Why ask me that question? Why? No, it's not okay to steal
I
things.
thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it. But I
No.
can't promise anything.
I mean, not like your promise is gonna mean much, but... You're gonna do whatever you want, man. It's all good. But...
I saw Jessica across the street this morning.
Mm-hmm.
She waved, but I just crumbled. Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her. Do you think I should tell her about the photos?
No,
Doctor?
I don't think you should tell her about the photos. I do not. I think you... No.
I didn't think I should either. She'd hate me forever. Maybe when she next waves, I'll at least wave back.
Sure, yeah. Did you ever see Dekker drink any alcohol?
I never saw Dr. Dekker touch a drop. Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it?
So Bryce never saw it. Ellen never saw it. Or, no, Ellen saw it. Nathan knew about it but didn't see it in sessions, but Ellen says that he drank during sessions. And I don't think Claire has said anything about it.
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor?
Unraveling you?
No, I'm not becoming him. I'm not becoming Dekker.
That's not what I said, but now I'm suspicious. How do you know your pursuer is definitely military?
My pursuer. He's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me, though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh, I think I might know.
I think it's because you're paranoid and there's no pursuer.
I think he's death, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score. Do you think it could be death?
I think you think it could be death. Is that... Tell me how you're able to teleport.
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it.
Sure.
But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Sure, yeah, I get you. Can you demonstrate how you teleport?
These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm not just going to leave in the middle of one.
Well, just
But
teleport
I can
back.
see you don't believe me. Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor?
I do, but can you do it at the end of the session? Is this a photo of David Castleford?
Yes, that's David Castleford. I've no idea when it was taken. Shocking composition.
How is it shocking composition? What if I told you I could stop your curse?
No, Doctor. No, you can't. I've seen what you can do. You can listen and ask, but you don't have any real power.
But you said if you think something and you really believe in it, then it's true. I really believe I can stop you. Checkmate, atheists. Tell me about your
I
referral.
was one of Dr. Dekker's first patients. I wasn't referred by anyone. My GP recommended I saw someone privately. I think he was just sick of listening to me complain about how little time I had during our 10-minute slot.
Yeah, that's valid. I think I don't think it's death.
It's just me. I'm going crazy.
Maybe.
I'm so strange.
Yeah?
Everything about me is strange already, but to have another presence in my hour, it's unhinged me.
Unhinged you? Yes, I want, I don't have any things for... I want you to
Blink,
teleport.
and you'll miss it. Told you.
200 insanity points reached. Am I going insane? What do I even know? I don't even know how I'm supposed to have...
At midnight,
David Hunt.
there's someone...
Alright.
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it.
Can you believe that your curse is gone?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Providence?
Providence is the name of the local gallery here. Always lots of new art and artists, if you only visit once a year. Like I do, anyway.
Hmm. A painting?
It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
Okay, very symbolic. A spider?
The spider from the painting. I'd like to think it was me. Like, I was lying in wait and spinning some elaborate trap in my midnight hour. It's more likely that I'm just the fly.
Grandfather clock. 3:30. Also, like, it's a painting, right? So obviously it's going to be stuck.
It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
Oh, sorry, quarter. My bad. Clock?
My grandfather died in World War II. He was a lorry driver. I don't really know much about him.
I didn't...
Brave, though, you'd imagine.
I didn't ask about that. Right? I wrote clock.
My grandfather died in World War II. He was a lorry driver. I don't really know much about him. Brave, though, you'd imagine.
Okay. I mean, I get what it's saying, but
I don't know anything about that.
okay, damn, chill, bro.
I have nothing to tell you about that.
Pendulum?
Your questions seem to be getting more and more irrelevant.
No, it's. I mean, I'm
It's
interested in
a painting of a
symbolism.
spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
The clock is stuck? Okay, whatever. Hold on, let me... I think I gotta do my Duolingo real quick. Japanese. I mostly just use it to like keep my kanji memorized. But I would say it just merely slows down its descent. Let's go. 44-day streak. Easy. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get more water. Have fun. Let me know if you guys think of any questions that you want me to ask these people. Alright, we back. For some reason, this game gives me, like, kind of a headache. Not in, like, a bad way, but I think these people, like... I think it's frustrating to me to, like, try to... Like, you try to ask questions, but then... Like, they don't... Like, the questions half the time don't work. Like, so... When you look at the things on the side here, when it has a green asterisk, it's like you can still ask follow-up questions, but when it has an orange one, it's like you need to follow up on these. So, I don't know. I grabbed some Hello Panda while I was getting my water. Of course. The chocolate. They were on sale. Very good deal. It was like $3 for a pack of 8. Or it might have been a pack of 10, actually. Just regular chocolate. I don't even know what this is. Matcha. This one's swimming. Yeah. I think... Oh, I did have, when I was at the tea house the other day, they were selling chocolate. It was Hello Panda chocolate, but it had a pretzel shell. Those are very good. And they got like this. They got the salt on the outside. It's great. Like a little salty and sweet. It's goated. Yeah, it was pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I guess the game doesn't want to suggest questions as to not be leading to where it goes, but then where do we go? Yeah, and also like I don't know like I don't know when I ask a question what like sometimes it'll do the italicized thing. So like when you do the replay, will italicize certain things so that you know which words you can follow up with. But then sometimes you have to ask questions in order to complete like a dialogue tree or whatever. That aren't italicized. So then you're thinking about, okay, what are some questions that I can ask? But then I don't know what it's recognizing, you know? Like I don't know. I'm hoping that because they're coming out with a second game this year, right? Let's see. Murderous Muses. This looks pretty sick. Poe and Monroe seems like it's pretty funny. The bundle is also... Oh. Oh, they've got a, that's pretty sick. They've got a seal on their thing for Dr. Dekker 2. It says, this developer assures that no generative AI was used in this indie game. I like it. They should add those on more things. I guess you can link things. Mission tracker. Oh, I'm looking at this. Might be cool. The next one. Dr. Dekker 2. Okay. How are we feeling? Do we want to continue? Do you want to try a different game? What are we feeling? Do I feel stuck here? No, like I know we can progress in the day. I'm not really too worried about it. Don't know what to ask for my patients. Yeah, I mean, we've pretty much asked everything, right? We can talk to Jaya or Jaya. How are you today?
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
Sure, yeah. Okay. Thanks for the jump scare earlier, by the way, butthole. Also, like, why are half the women in this game trying to seduce me? What the heck is going on here? Is it just me? Why is work giving you grief?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
Mm-hmm. No, it's mostly Jaya and Mariana. And Ellen sometimes says some weird stuff.
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
Sure, yeah, I get you. How's reality be changed?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind? Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Psychokinetics. Does it add to the plot? I think it is a it makes sense for the characters, I think. Like Mariana, her whole thing is being a siren, so it makes sense that she's flirty. Jaya, I don't know. I think it just makes her more ambiguous. I feel like that's kind of her character, is that it's like I don't know what the... Say, stop throwing stuff at me. What the heck?
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago. I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
This is such like a terrible... We gotta shut this practice down. Is this what y'all are doing in the UK? Like...
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
So if I go to all of these... Well, I guess that's what we did. By telling them that we can stop them.
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them and then have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favorite was the grandfather paradox.
Grandfather paradox?
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will.
Do you take sleeping pills?
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Valid.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
Oh, man. What's an odd tipple?
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
Girl. It's not that serious. Like, oh my god. Dr. Dekker kept a bottle in his desk drawer. Could somebody have spiked it? Maybe.
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle
With a sleeping
in his
pill?
desk.
With sleeping pills?
Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Maybe, yeah.
I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
Watch my fingerprints be all over it. I don't know why they would be, but why did Dr. Dekker want to be removed from the videos?
I have no idea. Maybe he was an undercover secret agent. Maybe he was getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
Not when I'm in the middle of a counseling session. Are you feeling stressed?
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
By remaining unbothered. I relax by playing sport. I guess I mean, kind of by listening to music, not really.
I bet you like dance music. I don't know why.
That was kind of cute. I like playing games.
I love video games. I just wish they'd make ones with stronger female protagonists. Sorry, I'd settle for any female protagonists.
Okay. Yes, queen. I guess I think I just play a lot of games where the protagonist doesn't even have a gender. It's just a game. So I guess I don't really doesn't bother me. Like it doesn't. I don't know.
Dr. Dekker told me
I
he
get
was
it, though.
adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it, and she became one mean mother.
Is this the same mom that lives in the nursing home? I relax by eating.
I love food. It will be my downfall. Stress eating is the worst.
True. I don't play sports, but we'll try.
Mariana thought I played hockey. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
You know what? I kind of see it.
Wow. I was kidding, but thank you, Doctor. I'll take that as a yes. And don't worry, I'll sort it all out.
Sure. I mean, I don't care. You can have a raise, whatever.
Dr. Dekker definitely dabbled in that stuff. I'm not sure to what extent.
What's an old tipple? How well do you know Professor Alderby?
I like Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
Mm-hmm.
The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I should start selling them myself.
It is kind of a cult, yeah. You're freaking me out a little bit.
Dr. Dekker told me he was adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her
Mother in nursing home?
No, sorry.
Cancer treatment?
I don't know, Doctor. Do you?
Well, I mean, you're the one that talked about it.
Dr. Dekker told me he was adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment. I'm not sure how much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it, and she became one mean mother.
Mean mother?
He said she started out with the normal passive-aggressive guilt trips and then escalated into bricks through windows and cutting brake cables.
What the heck?
Well, he got a restraining order after that and never wanted to see her again. When I visited her in hospital on his behalf, do you know what her story was?
What was her story?
She told me he was never adopted. He was just very ungrateful and clearly, using her own words, had lost his mind. I say never get involved in family feuds, especially if they're not your family.
I feel like I'm inclined to believe that not the person who is throwing bricks through windows and cutting brake cables. Oh my god. I am in real life collecting insanity points.
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
You were woeful?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
That's such a long response for nothing.
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
I relax by going to the beach. I don't know. These are things that...
Excellent. I'm glad we've cleared that up.
Thank you. I relax by drinking. Is not real.
The bottle can be comforting.
Cool. I relax by dancing.
You're getting closer all the time, but you're still not asking the right questions.
How do you relax?
Sorry, I can't answer that.
Do you have hobbies?
I don't know about that.
Do you guys know about that meme? Actually, No, also, there's like that meme about like how women don't have hobbies. I mean, obviously it's not true, but Jai is not helping. I guess there's just a lot of women that don't have hobbies. I don't know. I think there was one where it was a girl saying like she or maybe it was I can't remember if it was a Reddit post or basically she was like, I was mad at my boyfriend because he was going out for boys' night or whatever. And I said, and she was like, "Fine, I'll go do something. I'm gonna go learn how to do something." And he was like, "Okay, good." And then she was like, "What do I do besides like go on my phone and like hang out with friends? Like I don't have any hobbies." I guess it like caused her to have an existential crisis about her what she does in her free time. But obviously, like, girls have hobbies. Who are you, Scarlett?
Scarlett. I haven't been in since he died. Since Dr. Dekker died.
Yeah, you were dating him, right? Tell me about Dekker.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
Whoa, there's a lot of... External did not match, quotation marks, what he dreamed about. End quote. What did Dr. Dekker dream about?
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. That was in the beginning.
Do you have like a special power to see people's dreams? Yeah, how do you know what his dreams look like?
I'm a dream walker. I can visit people
Oh
and
my
help them in their
God.
dreams. You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
No, because each one of you all are like wild. How do you dream walk?
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin.
It is
and
a
my
good
sister and I
writing prompt.
shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person a little and know they're dreaming.
Her
Then I can
eyebrows
sort
kind of freak me out, I'm not gonna
jump
lie.
into them.
Tell me about jumping into people.
It's something, I think, in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand.
Mm-hmm.
Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Who have you taught?
I don't know.
Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
How so? How are your relationships?
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out. The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Interesting. Okay. Why don't you like what you see?
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York?
Okay, yeah, I see what... Okay, yeah. Why do other people's dreams affect your relationships?
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
No, you can tell people, just when they ask you to visit their dreams, just say no.
I know, right? So if I tell them, what can I do to stop pushing people away?
Well, I mean, it seems like you're being a bit judgy. Respectfully. Like, just don't... Yeah, refuse to dreamwalk. Be honest. It's kind of crazy because, well, you go in their dreams, so you're the one, and yeah, that's kind of like... Be honest.
Double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go.
Yeah, you should. Oh, we're a specialist. Nice. Does that change our thing? We've made 83% progress.
At midnight, each
Oh my god, stop, please. You should refuse to dreamwalk.
So, if I could breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot.
Yeah, but
I usually cave eventually.
okay, well, then this is a problem with your assertiveness, girl. This is unrelated to your dreams.
It's difficult to do when you experience them.
Well, I mean, all of our problems are you
But
problems
I know
for the
what
most
you're
part.
saying is right. A lot of the time, I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Are you not control? Okay, what creatures were in Dr. Dekker's
Fluid.
dreams?
Soft, intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked, but they drew you to them.
She controls hers. Yeah, but
They
like,
looked a little
there's a lot of
strange.
implications there.
I felt compelled to watch them.
Also, I don't know if this is mean, but like, I don't think I've seen a more British looking person in my life. Like, you look at her and you're like, yeah, she's British.
Chaotic, dark.
However, his dreams at the end.
Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was fighting with something internally.
Mm-hmm.
And it was winning.
What was he fighting?
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase. Inner demons? Insanity?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Me too, girl.
I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
Okay. Were you guys dating?
He's dead now, so
Yeah.
I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that.
Yeah.
So yes, I was.
Mm-hmm.
Not near the end, though.
Mm.
Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya?
No, I'm a specialist. What can I... What were you doing on
Valentine's Day was awful. I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch.
Oh.
And had to spend the night waiting in A&E. I melted a nail to my finger. It hurt a lot. I needed stitches.
Yeah.
It's all fine now, though.
It looks great, yeah. What the heck? What kind of nail? The heck? Why Jaya? Jaya.
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker. Sorry. We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
The plot thickens. Control?
Try again, Doctor. Something I can answer, maybe?
No, bruh. Which other woman?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, well, it's not giving me any... It's not giving me any other prompts, so we'll move on. Good to meet you. But then it's orange, what the heck? Bruh. This one. Oh, oops. She doesn't have any other things. Am I tripping? Alright, screw you. Moving on. Friends, flatmates, yes, why everybody looks like they're from Whoville? How so? Who are you?
Sorry, I'm Glenn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
You're looking for the men's room? Okay. Why didn't you expect to be here?
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town.
Mm-hmm.
I actually need to do something. Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom, and here I am.
Can you teleport?
Sorry. Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Okay.
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there.
What do you mean by that? You know Jaya's lunch schedule?
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
Do you know Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
What did he observe?
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. Then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening. The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another. My dad died. He was on his deathbed, and I was complaining about work, women, or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am. He was
Tell me about your
stoic.
dad.
He had tuberculosis in his lungs. That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end. I never got to say I loved him.
Wait a second. He didn't tell anybody they had tuberculosis. Isn't that like a problem? It's contagious, right?
Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
Oh, how did he break everything?
No.
He did not make peace.
I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
Do you know what he said? What'd your dad say?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. When I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
Did you forgive him?
I didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And he died. What does he think of me?
Your dad loved you.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
Kind of. Yeah. Like, in the sense that we're constantly moving through time. You can't go back to the past and change anything. The best you can do is... Well, with death, it's pretty... This is difficult. Because, like, literally, you cannot go back to the past, but you could change your perception of the past, and that is technically going back, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. But you see what I mean when I mean like the game. It feels like it can be frustrating sometimes because the answers are too simplistic and I can't actually do anything. Like I can't say what I actually want to say. Let's look at his answer
those
again.
Years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
Why does he want to go back? What is he going back for? To forgive him? To be the bigger man? Because yeah, he can't go back, but he can move forward with that, right? Yeah, the door is shut forever.
It's no solace, really, is it?
No, it's not.
Maybe another time.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Wait, did he just leave? What the heck? Did you see Glenn?
I don't know.
He's fixated with what his dad said. Yeah, that's why he's going through doors. Did you see Glenn walk in?
Interesting. But I don't know anything about that.
Man, screw y'all. Did you control Dekker?
It must be frustrating, always asking and getting nowhere. Are you frustrated?
Yes, I am. I am frustrated. Alright, I'm going home. Good luck with your problems.
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
Dekker wants you to kill people?
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
Okay, what happens when they follow you?
It eats them. It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
Yeah, because you're feeding them to Cthulhu. Or sorry, Cthulhu. Is that the right one? Why do you black out?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
What do you want me to tell you?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together.
No.
Let's play a game.
No, 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 no. Get away from me, harlot. Wench. You siren.
I
Get
say
out of my
a word.
dream.
You say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Charged.
You're disappointing me.
Okay, girl.
Murderer.
Victim.
The longer it takes for you to get to the bottom of this, the more...
Mariana or Claire, who is more of a murderer here? The police are looking for a redhead that is murdering people, which matches her description. Claire literally murdered somebody. Oh. See that? She dropped a jacket.
That's a good doctor. Now, just give me those 3 little words and I'll let you go.
What are the 3 little words? Yoi, loi, yoi, yoi.
Let's concentrate on the problem, shall we, Doctor? You know what I want. Focus. Always the pretty ones that are the slowest.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You literally told me to say that. What the frick?
You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
Like she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly.
out of his misery.
Is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets.
Fingerprints. Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill?
I feel like I'm going
Kill the
towards the bad
dinosaur.
ending,
Do you
guys. I don't
think I
think
should
this is
tell
going
her
well.
Psychokinetics,
The photos.
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Can you have that dream, Doctor?
Insanity, please.
Oh, doctor.
My lady.
There's something I need to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Did she get arrested? And the death threats Nathan said were on it. Mariana, why are you wearing black today? How are you today?
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing.
Ooh, let's go. Nice. How are your dreams?
I don't dream, Doctor.
Oh.
I haven't dreamed for years now.
That's not what you said the other day. Who are you? The heck? Tell me about being followed.
People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature.
Okay, so I didn't even need to tell her. She just knows now? What the heck? What is the creature?
I'm not sure what you'd call it. A wisp?
Is it
a star?
Cthulhu?
It's so bright.
Is it the dreaming
warm,
ones?
and loving. I don't know why it leaves me. It only wants the others. It feeds on them.
How does it feed?
When I look down, I black out. But if I can just keep looking forward, no blackouts. I can just swim back to the top when it's finished.
You don't seem happy about this. What's wrong with looking down?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
If I look down, it's writhing. Just limbs of people from the clubs and the bars.
Yeah.
Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last year. They all look terrified, but somehow still alive. A creature. It's all inside them, poking holes through them that they shouldn't have. It just eats them.
If
slowly.
This isn't adding up. If she blacks out when she looks down, then how does she know what it looks like when she... You know, you see what I'm saying? You're lying about not dreaming.
Yeah. I did say that was a dream, didn't I?
Yeah.
Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth?
Is it the truth? Yeah, what is the truth?
The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor. Or anyone else.
Not like us.
I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours. And people follow me. Even if it's the last thing they do.
So, why don't you drown me? Just, if I'm following you. The creature eats them?
The missing people. That's where they go. I don't know I'm doing it. I swear I don't, Doctor. A creature I hear it. It's hungry. Nobody can know. It's our secret.
Okay. Ooh. We gotta talk to Jaya real quick. Yo, what the heck is going on? What's the news with Mariana?
I've been reviewing your files. I know, I'm sorry, a bit naughty.
No, that's literally illegal, but okay.
Have you considered that Mariana may have murdered Dr. Dekker because of the money she owed him? She had most to gain. She got all the money if he died. And it makes most sense, doesn't it?
That was the news? You just came to waste my time? Wasting my damn time. What missing people?
I can't explain what happened with John. He followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean. I blacked out. He'd gone.
John? Who's John?
You must have read about John in the news.
Mm-hmm.
He was a local student who went missing.
Mm-hmm.
He was a looker.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a way with words, but he was also a cheat. The creature liked eating him a lot. But I can't explain what happened next.
Try me.
I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed at my house. He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes. His inside is on the outside. Just a ball of tangled worms. And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you? That's why I'm here.
Mm-hmm. I'm gathering that, yeah. Why are you really here?
They think I killed John. John and some others. They need to know whether I'm insane or not.
Man. I didn't know I was a forensic psychologist here. Did you kill John?
No. The creature killed John.
Okay, well, who's the creature? Are you the creature? Who needs to know whether you're insane?
My lawyer. He says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it. Do you think I'm insane, Doctor?
I can't keep it a secret if people are getting hurt.
It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean? What proof do you have? You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me.
What do you mean?
When you visit.
Huh?
I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done.
I'm literally being gaslit in real time.
I feel like I deserve it.
Huh? What do I do? What do I do when I visit you?
You get inside me, Doctor. And it hurts.
Bro.
You don't care.
This is too much. Hello? What the heck? Alright, I gotta resign. Wow. What do you mean by that? Oh man, that's not good. Do you know about the stolen prescription pad?
Why would someone steal Dr. Dekker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one.
He prescribed you medication, right?
Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor. And after all our sessions, I'm not a thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate.
Okay. Tell me about the loan.
Dr. Dekker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane.
Oh.
In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course. Either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
Yeah, this is why, yeah, not good.
Why would I do that? Dr. Dekker transferred our loan agreement to Claire at Castleford. She bought him out. I owe her the money now.
Oh my god, this is a mess. Ideally, these people should, like, not even know each other's names. Or, like, barely be in contact. Not, like, buying out each other's loans. That's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, you're insane.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all I ever needed to hear you say.
Did you write the death threats?
I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that.
Why would I know that?
I don't know why she did it, but Dr. Dekker got repaid, and now my agreement is with Claire. You should ask her.
The sound in that is kind of messed up. Has anyone else turned up at your home?
You're a naughty one, Doctor.
Oh my god.
You know you visited my home. Why do you keep denying it?
Because you're literally... I did not visit you at home.
Don't you remember? That's a shame. You had fun.
Yeah, I don't...
If you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
Yeah, she might just be messing with us. I don't know.
She's the woman that took over the loan I had with Dr. Dekker.
I mean, what is insane? It's not really a thing, right? Let's look it up. Oh my god. Not the Minecraft server. Severe mental illness or derangement. Not used in psychiatric diagnosis. Yeah. It's like a legal thing, right? Legal. Yeah, I don't think that she's... I think she has some sort of mental illness, probably. But I wouldn't qualify her as insane by legal definitions. But also, I'm just a guy. What do I know? I'm just being manipulated. I'm being gaslit.
If you can't
Gatekeep
remember,
girl
I'm
boss.
certainly not going to enlighten you.
Enlighten me.
Can you remember what you did?
I cannot remember. I remember.
You got inside me, Doctor.
I don't want to ask that question.
Hurts. And you don't care.
I don't care. I'm gonna choose to ask that question.
I don't have anything to say about that. I don't have an answer for you. You'll have to ask me something else.
Oh my god.
You get inside me, Doctor. And it hurts. And you don't care.
What am I supposed to ask in this? What do I not care about?
I've got nothing to say about that.
Okay, girl, whatever.
It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean? What proof do you have? You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me.
Oh.
When you visit. I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done. You make me feel like I deserve it.
What do you deserve?
It's my fault they're all dying. They're following me.
Ashamed?
I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed at my house.
How do you have holes?
He's not wet
This makes no sense.
at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes. His inside is on the outside.
How is his inside on the outside and he also has holes and also worms?
Ball, tangled worms.
Is she meaning like metaphorically?
And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you? That's why I'm here.
I mean, the lighting department kind of went crazy on this game because I feel like the lighting makes her look way different. The Policia?
I don't know about that.
Exactly. Alright, well, I think that's what we're gonna do for today. 87% progress. Doctor, you're doing great. That's a lot of questions. You know them inside out. We are a specialist. I'm gonna lose my mind in that room. We're going to have an insanity off. Apparently, there's a secret thing of like a secret insanity gauge, but I wasn't aware of this. Yeah, where the heck are insanity points? Oh man, well, it's a lot of achievements, you know. I mean, it is just it's a very cool game in terms of vibe, you know? I respect it. I'm looking forward to the second one that's coming out this year. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits though on this game for tonight. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow. Yeah. We're so close. We're at 87% done. So we're almost done with the game. Crazy, right? But we'll finish this, and then we also are working on Disco, so yeah, maybe we'll play either one of these tomorrow. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed. It is late over here, but yeah, I wish you all the best. I'm sure many of you guys are in school and doing stuff, but I appreciate you guys spending the time with me and spend the time hanging out. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, perchance, or today, based on time zone. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Work hard, be kind. See you guys later. Peace.